Next man up, Philadelphia. You know the drill. Your team perfected that approach as world champions. But with a new season comes a new test. Following the news of running back Jay Ajayi will miss the remainder of 2018 after suffering a torn ACL against the Vikings on Sunday. We take you inside the locker room on this edition of Eagles 360 presented by Xfinity.
It's tough. I mean, more than anything, I feel for him. I feel, he's kind of been battling his back this year and just little things here and there. And then this happened. I feel terrible for him. I know what it's like. Obviously, he's been there before too. And I just told him that I'm here for him. I'm praying for him. And going forward, without him, I know those are big shoes to fill. I mean, he was a violent downhill runner that just sought contact and loved to just feed off that and really got us going. But we feel confident in these guys stepping up. We've seen Wendell the last couple weeks step up and make plays, and getting Corey back out there. I mean, that'll be big for us. And Josh is going to have to now increase his role as well. So Sproles as well coming back hopefully soon. So I feel like we got still a stable of workhorses there, but it's tough losing Jay.
Obviously a surprise. He finished the game strong. He's one of those fighters where he gave his all for us, his teammates, his brothers. So obviously I'm praying for him. We're all praying for him, and hoping for the best recovery.
Well, we're going to miss Jay's physicality for sure. So I mean, to sit here and say that we won't miss Jay, I think isn't fair. I mean, Jay is an excellent running back, but we've gotten these guys a lot of experience. They've played in enough games to be able to go out there and play well and to be able to run our system. So we're confident in what they can do.
Staying with Philadelphia's depth at running back, the next man up needs to be healthy. Clement returned to the practice field today after dealing with a quad injury. He joins Wendell Smallwood and rookie Josh Adams in the backfield. Veteran Darren Sproles hasn't played since week 1.
Anytime when your teammates go down, you have to be there for them. You have to be there to, pick the pace up and, play for him, play for the guys that aren't out there, and kind of continue to push the tempo, continue to work, continue to push each other, help bring the team up. So I think we all have a great opportunity ahead of us, and we're not going to take anything for granted.
We're happy with the guys that we got. We think we still have talented players to be able to, be really good at the running back position. Wendell he's done a really nice job in the playing time that he's gotten thus far in the season. Really pleased with his production. He's done a nice job. We're just hoping to get Corey back to being Corey. He's been battling, and I know he's been working really hard these last couple of weeks to get healthy, and made enough progress to be active last week. So a few more days, I think he'll be feeling a little bit better. And he's a versatile player. He's good. He really runs well between the tackles. He can be that physical style running back that we're talking about that Jay is. Plus, he's an outstanding receiver out of the backfield. So he gives us a lot of versatility back there.
In Doug Peterson's one-on-one with Eagles insider Dave Spadaro, Coach indicated that the biggest thing he's learned with this team is there's no quit. There's also no magic play, no magic player, and it's all going to come down to how each individual handles their job. The players we spoke with have all embraced that challenge.
This team is hungry. I think hungrier than probably ever been, because the guys that were here last year don't know what it feels like to lose 2 games back to back, and it sucks. But I think we have to be the ones to do something about it, to get that feeling out of our stomach. And good thing we get to go play on Thursday. It's a game, first game of the week 6, and we're excited about it.
Nobody responds to losing great. I think everybody has a certain amount of pride that they have about themselves, and the pride about the organization, and the pride about the way. I mean, when you have a coach like Doug, who's just a great coach, you want to go out there and win for him, simply because he gives you opportunities he respects you as a man. There's not a lot of coaches who do that in the NFL. So therefore, when you have a coach like that, you want to make sure that he's always keeps a job. And the only way for him to keep a job is for us to win. So for us, we're just going out there, going to a dark place and just knocking everybody out that get in front of us on offense and defense. And we just got to come with some tenacity that nobody's ever can match us. And that's what it takes to win. And when you want to, dominate the people in front of you, you just got to do what you got to do. More.
In play Sunday, got in the building Monday, and Coach, one of the first things he said, can't dwell on what happened, yesterday. I mean, and that's, like you said, kind of the good thing about having a Thursday night game with the, I mean, what happened Sunday. I mean, get a win, get touched out the mouth.
I'm honestly not worried about this team. I think when our back's up against the wall, I think this team responds well all the time. And I'm excited to see the way we play.
Well, and there's a fine line there between pressing, trying to do too much, and just doing your job. Sometimes plays don't come to those guys. Sometimes, you know, runs don't come to them, and you might not notice. A guy might not get a tackle, but he's in the right spot and somebody else gets a tackle. So we're worried about our whole defense being efficient, not really the production of one player. If our defense can make that one extra play a game that'll put us over the top, that's what we're looking for.
And now your first look at what's on the menu Wednesday, thanks to Amoroso's. 8:45 a.m. Doug Peterson will hold his press conference. We'll carry that live for you. And, of course, a full wrap-up on Eagles 360 presented by Xfinity.